And it's Wall in at the 1. And for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point. To the middle. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the back. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those 2 things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Now here's Leonard. And it's Wall, top of the key. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Russell. For the 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
D'Angelo needs just a little sliver of space to let that rip.
Leonard looking around. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Leonard missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that push.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin. Get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
The turnaround jumper counted.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
Passes it to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Towns wide open. The Clippers grab the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Wall, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Russell kicks to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside, Russell. Inside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert, and too long on the shot. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that one's good. George.
Paul George can be dangerous out in transition. Great job finishing there.
Russell with it. Leonard picks him up. Gobert the pass to Russell. Buries it down low. Russell's got 5 count.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And finished off by Leonard.
And Kawhi getting up that time, just owning all the airspace around the rim.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. The pass to Towns. For 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Leonard against Gobert. Zubac the pass to Covington. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And he drives in and finished off by McDaniel.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
Wall dishes to Covington. Wall looking it over. Here's the 3. Pass to Leonard. Now here's Zubac. Defended by Gobert. No good from Zubac. Minnesota in the lead. side, Russell. George against Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Here's George. Takes it out to Leonard from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Edwards against George. Edwards can't hit. Outside Leonard, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. But Timber. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important.
Oh! And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
And Wall kicks to Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one is on top. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Pass to McDaniels. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And George, here we go. And George with this stuff.
Yeah, Paul George, look out. Hammers that one home.
So looking it over. It's Edwards on the wing. Up the line, Minnesota. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got his second bucket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Leonard, that's for two. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Well, with Leonard on the floor, the team's always going to function a little bit better as a whole, and some of that comes from his unselfish play.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 5, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's George. Misses off the left eye. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Edwards passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Wall against Russell. And Wall. Oh!
Yeah. You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. George, no good. Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Edwards dishes to Towns. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
A nice shot by Wall.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Outside Edwards. To the paint, Gobert. An boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
And the rejection by Zubac. Here's George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard. He'll just move the ball to the open man.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Towns sets the pick for Gobert. Towns, no luck. Clippers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Gobert, the pass to Russell. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Here's Leonard, back to George. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards kicks to Gobert. This is it to McDaniels. To Gobert. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clipper, thank you, David, for that interview.
The Clippers, 23.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paul George really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the 3. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Edwards dishes to Gobert.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. No good there. Stolen by Zubac. To the inside. Here's Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Anderson with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. It's deflected. The pass to Noel. Back to Prince. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's just too easy for Taurean Prince.
Now Wall. Here's George. Tries to the hoop. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Paul George dunk contest? He's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Prince in the corner. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. The Clippers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
First team foul.
That's good from George. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. CGA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit to battle through and maintain his greatness. tells you something about his competitive will.
And the Clippers making a change here. Morris has checked in, and Covington stays with it. Covington's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
Covington has that long arm athletic ability to get in there and mix it up.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Wall. Nice move. 5 on the clock. And here's Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. By himself, and the dunk by Covington.
And he'll eat up ground in a hurry. Covington running the lane and getting out on the break.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Wall. Here's Noel. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Goes up, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
Minnesota calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jackson up top. He's guarded by Russell. Jackson gets the bucket.
Good handles from Reggie. The kids would tell you, Reggie's in his bag.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Russell with him. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
In the 2021 playoffs, you remember Reggie Jackson came up huge for the Clippers, averaging almost 18 points a game before they finally lost to the Suns in the Western Conference Final.
Zubac is checked in for Marcus Morris. Russell against Jackson. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads get down to 9 in the bucket from Russell.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting just about anywhere.
Outside, George. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Feeds to McDaniels. Changes up, and it's good on the layup.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Clippers leading by 7. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
John Wall's checked in for the Clippers. And the Clippers call time here.
Time to get hype, fans. It's the First Avenue Breaker. Give it up for your First Avenue Breakers. All right,
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
make some noise. Fans, give a round of applause for your Timberwolves.
And there's the feed to Leonard. Gobert pulls it in.
Here they come.
Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. McDaniels out to Russell. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Timberwolves trail by 7. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubas. And it's Wall in at the one. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Outside, Wall. Lob pass to George. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Great timing there. Paul George rising up, collecting the ball, and throwing it down.
Wall against Russell. Towns for three. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
George against Edwards. And he can't jam it through. Here's Russell. He kicks it to McDaniels. Nice D from Wall. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Towns down low, defended by Covington. And that one's good. Towns.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wall in the corner. George with it. Great D that time from Edwards.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The game now all time. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
How about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
George finds Wall. Leonard with no one around. Drills it from outside. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Russell passes to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Wall against Russell. Covington wide open. He fires. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. Outside Russell. Gobert in the corner. Here he goes. And finished off by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that win, a good bet to get off a good hook in that crucial moment.
Wall dishes to George. Back to Wall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Outside Edwards. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Russell against Wall. Here's George. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
Outside Russell. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the teammates are fired up, and so is D'Lo.
Los Angeles leading by 3. 107 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Russell with a wide open look. It drops. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
You remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Wall. Yes!
And how about the conviction to his craft? Wall has trust that his ability will shine through in big moments.
Russell passes to Towns. Off to McDaniel. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Leonard. Pass to Zubats. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jaden McDaniel. Third personal foul. Second team.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Outside, Towns. Off target from outside. Right side, George. Fires the three. Drops it in.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Brooks in at the small forward.
It's a shot we don't see a lot anymore. But Kawhi is an old-school player, still using that mid-range jumper.
Now here's Morant. Up top, Jackson. Let's go with a three. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Leonard with the ball. Up and over Brooks. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Pass stolen by Leonard. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's George. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Now here's Leonard. Jackson, pass to Zubats. Releases. They get it again. Lays it up and bangs it in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Morant driving inside. It's rebounded by Morris. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Leonard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either forward spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Conchar. Launches it. That one off the back iron and out.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense. And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Now here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Here's George. Out to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And George gets it to go on the assist by Leonard.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Conchar. Nice look on this one. It's rebounded by Morris. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. George finds Leonard. Morris outside. Fires the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis trailing here. Morant with it. Guarded now by George. And he lobs it up top. Morant with the bucket.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Jackson, the pass to Leonard. 1:05 left in the first quarter here. Here's Zubats. Down low. Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Brooks from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George left side. Count that one.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Pass to Adams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
Jackson can't get it to go. Up top, George. He has 6. The kick out to Morris. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Clippers on top, up 5.
And please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Look out! I told you to look out!
That is out of my league.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Here's George. Sinks the 15-footer. George has got 8.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Jackson outside. And they'll get another chance. Oh, George with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. His first shot attempt. Here's Morris. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Morant outside. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard finds some space and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
The Clippers in the lead.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
George outside. Fires from deep. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Ja Morant picks one up.
The nuances that Kawhi has added to his game. That time, the little up fake.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Wall, he's checked in for Jackson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is a big part of Jackson's game. It isn't the best looking shot, but it's deadly.
Wall, the pass to George. The kick out to Morris. Back to George. Throws it up high.
Always nice to see PG dropping a dime, putting his excellent vision on the floor to good use.
Outside Morant, the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to Wall. Count the basket. Now it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
Pass to Conchar.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Brooks against Leonard. Back to Conchar. And here's Morant. Jackson on the wing. Here's Conchar. Off target from outside. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. George's shot is off. Memphis shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Morant, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
George with the bucket. George has got 4 this quarter.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. .111 left to play in the half. Zubac inside. Adams covering. The fadeaway. Offensive board. The kick out to Wall. Morris outside. Leonard for three. Gets the three ball to go. Leonard's got 9.
What poise from Leonard on the catch and shoot. He gets the ball and calmly sinks the shot.
Morant, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Morant against Wall. Pass to George. Stolen by Jackson. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Wall against Morant. Wall, the pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Finishing alley as always. Thank you.
Your Clippers, 27. The Grizzlies, 19.
And if you're just joining in, 1/2 is in the books. 1/2 to go. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Adams in at the 5. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. The kick out to Morris. 4-3. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
George outside. Pass to Zubac. Back to George. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. The 3 is up. And Wall pulls it down. The Clippers shooting 41% in this game. Oh, there's the alley. It's 2-on-1.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Wall, the pass to George. Back to Wall. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Conchar can't hit.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Morris outside. Launches a 3. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. From deep. The Clippers grab the miss. They've led by as much as 10. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. The drive by Brooks. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. Conchar pulls it in.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. On the take. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter.
And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his
2
jump.
minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Back to Wall. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Morant against Wall. It's George on the wing. Spins. Back to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. It's George on the wing. Knocks down the long J. George has got 13. Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Morant. And again, Memphis no good. The Clippers in the lead. Ball for 3. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Down low. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Capable of flat out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
Here's Conchar. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Conchar's got 8 here in this quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. George finds Morris. He takes it in. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Clippers lead by 3.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
From deep 3-point range. Here's Adams. No good on the shot. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Clippers ahead. They lead by 3. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Wall in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Pass to Conchar. 3-pointer. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's George. That shot missing. Morant with a defensive effort. To tie it up. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Leonard, here we go. And they pick up 2.
On his drives, Kawhi can be just devastating, completely overwhelming the D.
On the wing, Conchar. George defending. Back to Conchar. Takes the 3. Clock at 6. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Wall against Morant. And the big finish by Wall.
And you can't talk about acrobatic finishers without talking about John Wall. Man, he's explosive.
Pass to Morant. Back to Conchar. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. The 3 ball. Here's Adams. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. George, right side. Back to Wall. Leonard on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Morris. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Now here's Wall. Zubats with it. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Inside. Wall, the pass to George. Zubats inside. Adams is there. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Morant with it. Checked by Wall. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Morris. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Oh, George with a steal. And here's the fast break. Stolen by Jackson. To the inside. Brooks down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Leonard outside. Back to Wall. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Morant, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Here's Adams. He connects. And that one brings them within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Tries it from the top of the key. Adams grabs the miss.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Leonard against Brooks. Leonard, double team. Shot clock at 6. Wall finds Leonard. From deep. Misses there. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Stage, we're letting everybody know.
Going for that top spot, always difficult, but a fun journey for them. David, thank you. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Towns wide open, buries the long-range jumper. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as heat, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And here's Russell following Ja Morant's three. Left side, Towns. Count that bucket. Towns has got 5.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Morant. A rebound by Prince.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Morant against Russell. On the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Now here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Edwards with it. Now defended by Bain. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Russell. There's the 3.
I like Morant's workmanlike approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Morant, that's for 2. Minnesota with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Morant. That one wide left.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now Jackson. After the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Edwards in. Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Oh.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity levels from both teams tonight.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Edwards. Russell passes to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And it's Morant missing. Minnesota leading by 10. Edwards drives in. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Now, here is Russell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Towns. Back to Russell. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. So on the floor for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Russell passes to Edwards. Back to Russell. Dishes it to Towns from outside the arc. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
The offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. The 3 from Morant. Trains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 8.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Back to Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steven Adams picks one up. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Morant outside. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Adams. He kicks to Morant. Lets it go with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Prince wide open. No good from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Payne for 3. Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In an era where so many point guards are 3-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Russell. Adams against Gobert. Fade away. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Gobert. Russell's got his first 2 points.
It's nice to see Russell's discipline. Stays patient and earns the shots he gets.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Edwards passes to Gobert. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Kicks it out to Prince. Towns for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. For Memphis, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. Free throw good. Bain. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. To the inside. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open. Amazing that Bain fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. Look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
You also love that Bain absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Edwards kicks to Prince. Pass to Russell. And there's the drive. Shoots over Morant. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Memphis turns it over again.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And 1:01 left to play here in the half. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. Here's Russell with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Russell's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
And I like when Russell plays with pace. And that was a good shot in rhythm. And that can get him going.
The 3 from Morant. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Outside, Towns. With 4 seconds on the clock, here's Gobert. And no good in the last second attempt this time.
And shooting against Adams.
Thank you, David. And whoop.
21. The Timberwolves, 32.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Grizzlies trail by 11. We've got Green, and it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jones for 3, connects from 3-point range. Jones has got the first bucket of the 3rd here for Memphis. Here's McLaughlin. Anderson right side. Five to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Right side Jones. The putback. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 8. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Launches a 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the 3rd. And the basket by Jones.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's McLaughlin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the pass to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Aldama. Back to Green. Pass to Aldama. Back to Green. Reed with the block. It's Anderson with the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Both free throws good from Anderson. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside, Jones. A shot off that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Driving to the basket. Here's McLaughlin over Jones. Passes it to Reed. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Jones, the pass to Green. Here's Conchar. Funded by Reed. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Out to the wing. Here's Noel. Offline with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 13. The pass to Tillman. From deep 3-point range and rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half with 2 of 8. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Here's Anderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Timberwolves have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. Aldama passes to Jones from past the arc. It's hauled in by Noel. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's McLaughlin. And that one goes long.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Over in the corner, Green. To the middle. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Off on the layup.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Russell kicks to Edwards. The 8-footer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. He hits the second from the line. There's 25 seconds left in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Morant. Pass to Bain. Out to Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 13.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Morant, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Memphis. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to permit that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Minnesota. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3. Timberwolves leading by 9. Russell passes to Prince. Over to the wing. Towns for 3. But Grizzlies pull it in.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And a wide open look for Payne. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there? Skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Here's Morant. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Gobert with a screen on Payne. For 3, Edwards. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Inside, here's Russell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Jackson from long range. Minnesota with the rebound. Prince has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Russell finds Edwards. Fires from deep. He can't get that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Prince. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it. Guarded now by Prince. There's the lob to Jackson. Payne passes to Adams. Jackson dishes to Brooks. And the 3 off target. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Outside Edwards. Elbow shot is on the way. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Man, that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Minnesota. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Brooks grabs the board. And stolen by Prince. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. Russell from long range. No good that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Kicks it to Jackson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. For Minnesota, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Timberwolves.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Anthony Edwards.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Prince kicks to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Towns tries again. And he gets it back. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. And Russell puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Oh, my man way beyond the arc. D'Angelo snatch.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here.
meet the visiting team.
And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Now here's Wall. Here's Leonard. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Prince can't hit. Leonard with the ball. Prince is there. Leonard, good.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will. It's always fun seeing the electric John Wall at the point. I mean, he's got a skill set really suited to running a high-speed NBA offense.
Now here's Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. And he can't jam it through.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
Leonard up top. Some room here for George. Nails the wide open jumper. And teams have to tailor their defense knowing that Wall is going to be running the break.
Well, the thing that makes Wall special to me, BA, is his blow-by ability. His speed, his passing, his decision-making combined. But it's that blow-by ability that sets him apart when he's healthy.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. It's not going to go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Covington.
Well, check out how high Covington gets with these alley-oops. My goodness. Taking off like he's been launched by a rocket booster.
Now here's Towns. From deep three-point range. They get the rebound. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Leonard on the wing. Driving to the basket. It's blocked by Gobert. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Edwards. Pass to Russell. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers in the lead. Up top, George takes a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. George has got 5 points.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
Edwards against George. Pass to Towns. And here's Russell. Shoots over Wall. Here's Gobert. Misses in close. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. George passes to Leonard. No good on the 3. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, BA. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Here's George. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Zubac. Here's Wall. Russell with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Gobert with it. He's off on the layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
George for 3. Rebound Minnesota.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Towns, that's good.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubats. Here's Wall going inside. Got a hand on it.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubats out there with Robert Covington, and it's Wall in the point guard. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Wall, the pass to Covington. Now George, guarded by Edwards. Shoots it from the corner. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Like that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Wall on the attack. Here's Covington. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Here's Russell. Here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
George outside. From downtown, Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Leonard outside. Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. Ooh, it's stolen. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Prince. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Wall gets the bucket.
Wall actually can score from anywhere on the floor, but he likes to keep the triples flowing, just to keep the defense on its toes and respecting his jump shot.
Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Towns down low, working on Covington. Gobert inside. He's guarded by Zubats.
trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Leonard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's the fast break. Here's Russell, and it's Wall with the block.
Well, there's not much John Wall can't do defensively when he's focused, because he's really athletic and fast.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. The shot by Russell, no good. And stolen by Gobert. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Prince. Goes back up. And Gobert finishes inside. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Here's Wall, and Gobert with a block. It's tipped. Zubac finds Wall. Back to Zubac. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
The score, your Clippers, 18, the Timberwolves, 21.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game. He's been everywhere.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Jordan McLaughlin. Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Noel in at the shooting guard position.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his hands. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
Anderson passes to Reid. The reverse. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game.
First personal foul.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Noel. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And George with some nice D. Covington, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's McLaughlin. Unable to get that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. And Covington, here we go. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jalen Noel.
Covington, I love when he's in attack mode like this because it forces the defense's hand. Literally.
Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Wall. Good on the second one. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Noel. Here's McDaniels. Soft touch off the glass. McDaniels got his first basket. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Jackson outside. The kick out to Morris. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Inside. Here's Reid. A slam dunk by Reid. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Leonard's got room. Cash money on the open jump shot. Leonard's got 6. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Reed, a slam dunk by Reed.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine, even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Pass to Anderson. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed can't hit. The Clippers trail. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. The first one falls for the Clippers. Zubats comes in for Morris, and it's John Wall in for Jackson. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for McLaughlin. Leonard can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Towns. From deep. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. That one no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Russell with the ball. Checked by Wall. They get it back. Gobert. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Timeout called. The Clippers.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Leonard for 3. And the Clippers miss again.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
And here are the Clippers now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Zubats. Second shot opportunity.
When you're trying to score the ball, the last person you want to see coming at you is Rudy Gobert.
Here's Prince. He can't get that one to fall. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 3. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubats. And it's Wall in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Russell, the pass to Gobert. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
George outside for 3. Fires in the triple.
PG's really refined his three-point shooting. He's an absolute laser now from distance, and that's a big part of his offense.
Russell with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. Back to Russell. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. George finds Wall, and the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Noel.
Anthony Edwards.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Russell to the paint. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Edwards. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Wall, the pass to George. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. Into the lane. Here's Towns. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Prince has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving. An open look on the jump shot there.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Here's Leonard. And the bucket is good.
The ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Edwards. Goes up on the wing. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. George's shot is off.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points. It's just not a good look.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
George passes to Covington. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And the basket by Towns. And it's an 11-point Minnesota lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Back to Russell. The kick out to Edwards. George with a steal. Leonard passes to Wall. Back to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 6 assists now in the game. Minnesota's shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Edwards. Now Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Wall, the pass to George. With the drive, money.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Here's Russell. It's stolen by Wall. George outside, down low. It's George on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, when you shoot it as good as Paul George shoots it, it's hard to stay down on his shot fake. It's really remarkable how he gets defenders to bite on it more times than not. Those free throws were must-haves, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game now.
Now Russell. Pass to Towns, and stolen by Covington.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
And all Russell has to do is push out the distractions and focus on the task at hand. He can do this.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
I think you attack the rim here. Get the ball close to the goal, and that way, even if you miss, you might have a chance for the putback.
For 3, George. So it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset.
in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Jackson in at point guard. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Zubats. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Morant against Jackson. Passes it to Concho. Releases. Morris with the rebound.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And George gets it to go.
Now, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter, squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
Conchar, the pass to Morant. Driving in. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Leonard.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Morant missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jackson kicks to Morris. It's good from long range.
Well, you can tell that Mr. Morris doesn't lack for confidence. This guy is ready to shoot as soon as it touches his hands.
Here's Conchar. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's George. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
What a hoop by Paul George. The versatility to get inside and score it.
Morant passes to Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. And another miss by Memphis. Clippers leading by 6. A 3 from Morris. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Brooks outside. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes ago. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Yep, that one goes. Konchar's got 8 points.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target. Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
No good on that one. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's off the back rim, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Conchar. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Shot from 16. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. 8 points for him.
Well, get to the mid-range game. A 3-level score. Paul George, yes, sir.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds in this game. A 3 from Leonard. Brooks grabs the board. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Fires the 3. And it's Leonard missing. Here's Morant. Rebound by the Clippers.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them...
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So for the Clippers right now, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. Here's Jackson. Hangs. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What a career arc when you consider Reggie Jackson. Here is a guy that literally was so frustrated at one point he considered retiring. And yet he puts in the effort and has a tremendous season.
Morant kicks to Brooks. There's the triple. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, George. No good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Doris, looking at Reggie Jackson, he's coming off one of his best seasons ever.
Yeah, and you love that for a guy like him, not giving up, not letting the struggle impact his passion, giving the same effort he did as a rookie. I love his story, Kevin.
He feeds it to Morris. George with the ball. And now by Jackson.
Boy, there's a smoothness to Paul George's game. He's moving fast, but he makes it look easy.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Morant passes to Brooks. Elbow shot. Brooks can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles leading by 16. Morris right side. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Shot on the wing. Paul George with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And the dunk by Jackson.
What we know about Reggie Jackson is he loves attacking in transition. You give him room to run, this guy's lethal.
Here's Morant.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Jackson kicks to George. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Conchar can't get it to go.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Leonard, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant bats for 2. To the paint. It's stolen by Morris. Leonard on the wing. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Stolen by George. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
The 3 from Morant. It's the rebound. 1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Conchar can't get it to go.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here's Morant. Paul George grabs the miss. And here's Los Angeles. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Morris, no good. Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's the lob to Adams, stolen by Jackson. Here's George. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, stolen by Brooks. Now, here's Morant for three. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Leonard, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Morant with it, guarded now by Jackson. Brooks for three. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, George. From 10 feet out, here's Jackson. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, Reggie Jackson has got the willingness to convert on the interior. Nice touch right there.
And another miss by Memphis. And here's Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Konchar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson.
Well, we call that defensive chops, right? Paul George is draped all over his man. He will not give up anything easy.
Clippers, 32.
Thanks for the great interview, David. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Konchar into the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
The 3 from George. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And he dunks it down.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it.
Showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
Outside Leonard. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Alley-oop try.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
Jackson finds Zubats. Back to Jackson. Outside for George. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Morant with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And it's sent back by Morris.
Well, Marcus Morris, the frame and the length to block shots. That's pretty.
Leonard, the pass to Zubats. Oh, and he packs it off the glass. Wow. Brooks with no one around. A 3-pointer off the mark. Clippers leading by 16. Leonard attacking to end the drought. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. From downtown, it's rebounded by Memphis. Stolen by George. It's tipped. Morant dishes to Brooks. Down low. And Adams with the slam.
Well, the New Zealander shows a little hops on the alley-oop.
Outside Leonard. Back to Jackson. Over Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's George finishing it off. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Leonard, stolen by Brooks. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's Conchar. And it's sent back by George. The three from Morant. Here's the lob to Adams. And no good that time. Clippers leading by 14. Tries the spin move. Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Morant.
What we know about Paul George, guys, is he's been a dominant force on both ends of the floor. He's proven he can be a #1 scorer. He has also proven he can guard the opponent's best scorer. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Conchar can't get it to go. LA has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And Adams with the slam.
I'll tell you, Adams becoming more and more of a target on the offensive end. Superb at sinking shots close to the rim because of his size.
Here's George. Here's the line to the hoop. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And a deep three from George. The long distance three is buried. George has got 20 points.
Gorgeous. That pull-up jumper is simply gorgeous. Paul George rises above everyone.
To the middle. Jackson misses.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought, for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for the Clippers right now, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the one.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Ooh, that's the quick first step by Reggie Jackson. What a pretty play.
Here's Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here's Jackson outside for George. Stolen by George. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Jackson. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
George, that's a two-pointer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
And he's good on the second. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant surveying the D. Hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
Leonard on the wing. for Brooks. Zubac trying to break loose. And it's Leonard missing. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Guarded now by Jackson. The shot from 20 feet away. It's stolen by Morris. To the inside. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the pass to Concha. Leonard with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Here's Morant. Brooks from outside. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Concha, and it's sent back by George. Oh, Morris in position. Stolen by Jackson.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Shot clock at 6. Jackson has the open look, and the Clippers miss again.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Los Angeles.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
And they pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Paul George.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Jackson. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Top of the key. Rebounded by Jackson.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
They could use a bucket. And again, no good by the Clippers. So the Clippers with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Now here's Morant. Fires for three. Russell with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, Adams with the block. Here's Morant.
Oh, man.
Wow. I can't believe he just did that.
Now that is incredible.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. And here's Edwards outside. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Morant. And it's Morant again missing. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far.
Coming off his third All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Driving in. The ball's knocked loose. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
Minnesota with the ball after the basket by Memphis. Back to Russell. Pass to Prince. Inside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Here's Morant. Adams finds Jackson. The three. Prince grabs the miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Back to Edwards. Outside for Russell. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. 3-pointer, Brooks. Jackson with it. Towns covering. Jackson, pass to Adams.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Payne. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Beautiful touch from Desmond Bane. So good from the mid-range.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Towns passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Prince. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
That's Prince. Understands his role. Knows exactly where to pick his spots.
Back to Morant. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. And Gobert with the stuff.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Now Morant. There's the 3. He's off on that one. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Towns. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Russell. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact and he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the stripe.
So he makes 1 of 2 and the second one misses. From deep, Payne. Jackson finds Payne. Back to Jackson. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. Jackson's got 5.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
Russell to pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love is that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1. Morant, the pass to Bain. Here's Adams. The shot, no good. Good D by Gobert. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental. Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Lets it fly. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Morant against Russell. There's the triple. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Prince. And he banks in the layup. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
Smart play by Prince. Attack the interior of this defense. Force them to close off the lane.
Bain, no good. The Timberwolves have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Bain against Edwards. Pass to Russell. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. And Gobert with a block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
For Memphis, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince. Up and over Brooks. Here's Edwards. Kept alive by Minnesota. Here's Prince. Another miss by Minnesota.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Comes up empty down low. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Prince. Oh, misses the dunk.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Towns passes to Edwards from the arc. Towns can't get it to go.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Bain against Edwards. it in.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Pass to Bain. To the middle. Here's Adams. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Edwards has got 9.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And here's Morant outside. The offensive rebound. The 3 from Bain. Gets the 3 to fall. Bain's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bain. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Oh, the swat by Adams. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
26. And get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got Naz Reid. Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's Noel in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And there's the lob, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
A prototype 3-and-D guy. Green's focused on becoming a more complete player. Part of that is becoming more consistent from the free throw line.
The Timberwolves trail. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Noel. Pass to Reid. Here's Conchar. On the wing, Jones. Here's the 3. On target from range. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's McLaughlin. Now Reid. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Conchar. Wide open. And it's good for 2. Conchar's got 5 points. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Right side Anderson. Stolen by Jones. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. Stolen by Reid.
John Conchar. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Minnesota now. 8-point game. That's tipped.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Here's Jones. Here's Aldama. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook position positioning to draw the charge.
First team foul.
And here's Memphis now. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Jones. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Anderson. Now here's Reed. It's intercepted. Conchar drives in. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Second personal foul.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's McLaughlin. Over Jones. And it's McLaughlin missing. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Jones from outside. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
Here's McLaughlin. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. On the wing, Conchar. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Pass to Noel. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Memphis has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Green with the ball. Back to Jones. Shoots. Anderson pulls it down.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Grizzlies out. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. From deep, Bain. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The shot by Russell, no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Moran. And then Moran with the jam.
With the ability to beat his defender in a Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Payne. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
I love his attitude. Ja Morant has the initiative to go after steals.
Here's Russell. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Payne with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Gobert with a screen on Morant. The three from Russell. It's rebounded by Memphis.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it. Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And it's Payne with the rebound. Payne's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Edwards. And that one's long.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have got nothing to fall in this 4th quarter. 0 of 5. Towns can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. On the wing, Payne. Right wing. To the middle. Fades. Chalk up 2 there. Payne's got 4 points this quarter.
Weaving his way through the paint, Desmond Bane flexing his way to the basket.
Pass to Edwards. Shot to end the cold streak. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Payne finds Brooks. The three-pointer off the mark. Well, the Timberwolves shooting 40% from the field in this one. Towns for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Morant from downtown. No good there. And Minnesota will come the other way.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Steven Adams.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
52 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. No good from the wing. Now here's Brooks. Jackson outside. 4-3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. To the right side. Here's Prince. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Adams a screen. And Brooks is good for 3.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach